Hello, hello! Perfidious Pete here. Back to watch Charlie Houston teach some alien scum the particulars of the shotgun rule in XCOM, War of the Chosen. Pete, what's the shotgun rule? Never heard of that. Well, I mean, it's two things. One, it's a really good novel by Charlie Houston. And two, it's a fairly simple tactical paradigm. The shotgun rule's pretty simple. If Charlie the Mystic Houston has a shotgun, don't stand in front of it. That's the entirety of the rule. Val-Il Baladur thought she could get away with violating the shotgun rule. What happened to her? She wound up getting her guts splattered all across the abandoned stretch of highway somewhere in the middle of nowhere. Last episode, an almost innumerable number of zombies were on the business end of Chuck's pump shoddy, and what happened to them? They got converted from functional zombies to clouds of high-velocity, chunky-style salsa. Though, you know what? I can't give all the credit to Charlie Houston. Last episode, considering Joe Hill and Cherry Priest's pistolero gunslinging did rack up a large number of kills. Maybe, just maybe, a new rule is also in order. Perhaps the nickel-plated revolver rule should also be coming into play. Eat your heart out, Rick Grimes. Eat your heart out, Idris Elba. Though, you know what? In Idris Elba's defense, Joe Hill and Cherry Priest do have all their fingers. So, I suppose there's that.
Commander, the aliens continue to make progress on
So the aliens did something off camera that gave them 1 point of progress on the Avatar project. That's, you know, surprisingly, I'm kind of okay with that because we've got, we can come up here and make contact with the Western U.S. and hit the black site whenever we want and reduce that by a couple pips. Hey, you know, lady, if you're gonna, like, constantly Facebook stalk me here and post harassing comments on all of my Instagram photos, is there some way that I can block you? Or alternatively, could you just lose my number? Your irreverent jibes and taunts just don't affect me that much. Not they're irreverent so much as irrelevant, but still, give me my rookies. Okay, Tabitha King has recovered from being shaken. Corey Jenkins, Petro Antonos, and Andrei Pavlov, scientist? The behavioral conditioning guy is, I guess, okay, so like some troopers are about to have meat powder sprinkled on their tongues, I guess. Yes, I know that we have a supply drop available, but these rookies are more important. And also more important than our supply drop is actually we've got a heat signature down here for some resistance contacts. I really want to get this, and also, aren't we supposed to be getting double for all of our scannable bonus rewards? So shouldn't those 3 rookies have been 6 rookies? Or does that only count to, like, HQ and supplies? Is that limited to those? Here's a good way to test it, I guess. We do this heat signature, which I really want, because I want the +1 contact, and I can't afford to have this expire. That bonus contact is actually probably worth more than the supplies. We still need to make contact with the black market as well. But this will be a good test for that bonus, because if instead of 1 contact we get 2, we'll know that it's working. Covert Operation Report. Faction Hero and, oh, okay, so Stephen King and Margaret Lindholm have completed, so they've made contact with the, oh, we touched the Templars, okay. It's been like a day or two since I recorded War of the Chosen, and I forgot that we had those guys on the Covert Op.
They can be a bit extreme when it comes to psionics, but so far they seem loyal to our cause. We can scan at this location to gain additional support from their people.
Oh, so we gain faction bonus from scanning those locations as well? Very interesting. Oh, you have knives for hands! Alright, I kind of like the guy with knives for hands, I'm not gonna lie. He's got kind of a Psylocke thing going.
It's about time we spoke, don't you think? I'm Geist.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't have to introduce yourself by name, Geist. One, I'm pretty sure Geist is not actually your name, it's very clearly some sort of handle, and I could see it on your Discord profile, so you didn't need to reiterate the fact that that's your name. I'm guessing you probably have something that's a little more basic for a name, Geist. I bet your name is not Geist. It's probably like George, maybe Jerry, possibly even like a Gene. You know what? I bet I'm gonna call you Gene. You're definitely remind me of a Gene.
On behalf of all Templars, I humbly offer our services towards their demise.
All right, I accept your humble offer, Gene. Let's work together and bring peace to the planet. Gene, Peacemaker. New faction orders granted. Trial by fire and feedback. Covert actions now available. Form Soldier Bond and Breakthrough Research.
We continue to progress in our campaign against the Elders. Now, we gain new abilities as a result.
Well, I mean, technically you're correct in that they are new abilities, but also what you should have said is just we gain abilities, because these are your first ones. Psionic attacks on XCOM units will cause damage to the caster. That seems terrible, actually. Trial by fire. Double the ability points gained in combat. Okay, so one of those abilities seems fucking terrible. One seems goddamn amazing if ability points do what I think they do, but I still don't have a training facility, so I kind of can't answer that question. We did get a promotion, though, for Robin Hobb, a.k.a. Margaret Limhold, although that a.k.a. goes the other way. And hey, Stephen King made lieutenant. All right, sweet. So we got a new covert action on deck. What do we got?
New tactics to be used against the elders.
We could hunt the oh, we get +1 mobility for somebody if we do this mission? That's really good. We could also gather intel, which gets us 3 willpower and a scientist. We could recruit a scientist, which gets us a scientist and 3 aim. Although it's very likely to get somebody hurt, I guess. We can increase our region income by 15 supplies. That gets somebody +1 health. All right, I mean, that's not terrible. Although we would have to sack an engineer to prevent the chance of somebody getting captured, which is also high. Gain 18 ability points. I mean, that seems really good. It does seem really good. Also, we could get +1 mobility, but I can't. I would do this mission if I could spend ability points, but I can't spend ability points. I want to be your Warrior of Dusk, Betos, but I can't be your Warrior of Dusk. I'm sorry. Okay, so we can take 4 days and just form a bond, huh? Soldier cohesion will meet the next bond threshold. Like, that seems really good. Breakthrough research does what? Improved conventional weapons. Through the use of advanced materials and a greater understanding of alien technology, our conventional weapons now deal +1 damage. That, frankly, seems absolutely fucking amazing. It takes only 5 days. It's real good. Like, we pretty much have to do this then. Somebody gets a promotion. Oh, it takes a scientist. We could send an extra soldier to make sure nobody gets... I mean, this is too good. We get a free promotion. For 5 days of time, we get a free promotion. And we get a... I mean, yeah, we're doing this. All right. So give me a soldier. Not you, Steven. Okay, what is... Do you have a... They have no rank requirements either. We can just promote someone... Oh, this mission... This is like the greatest mission of all time. Okay, so we're just going to get somebody a promotion. The question is it better to promote somebody who's high rank, or is it better to promote somebody who's... Because if they just flat out get a promotion, like what we should do is we should do it to Stephen King, who actually just got promoted. And then he goes from lieutenant to captain straight away. So heavy ordnance, that's the bonus grenade. Yeah, it's real good. Hollow targeting. Any directed cannon shot, hit or miss will mark the target, increasing your squad's aim by +... I mean, that's really good. So this is the first rank where we've even had to think about what ability we would like to take for our Grenadier. I mean, hollow targeting is really, really good. Don't get me wrong. But heavy ordnance is really, really, really good. We got like +1 really working on the heavy ordnance, so we're taking that. Would I buy hollow targeting with ability points if they work the way I think they work? Absolutely, because it's also quite good. So let's get our promotion for... We had another unit who also needed promoted. Yeah. So Robin Hobb is a what? He is a sharpshooter. Well, I mean, okay. That's fine, I suppose. It's not exactly what we might have hoped for, but it'll do in a pinch. And now what are we going to do? We're going to go upgrade our conventional weapons across the board. So let's test our theory here. A Sergeant Plus just gets a promotion. So we can just have Stephen King go straight from lieutenant to captain. And all we have to do is send... Oh, wait, that's not the mission I want at all. I want breakthrough research. This is the mission I want. So we take a soldier, Stephen King. He gets promoted. We take another soldier, and this can be anyone, even a rookie. What's the risk here? The only risk is that somebody gets... So there's no risk for this. The only risk is that somebody gets wounded, and if we just throw a soldier at it, and again, this can be literally anyone. Chuck Palahniuk, are you busy? Not really. Who is Lisa Price and how is she? Oh, we rescued her, right. Actually, we got some people who need names. I'm going to have to do that between episodes. You know, Salvatore, here, you're a worthless chap. Piece of trash there. Let's just chuck you in there, you chav. And then we also need a scientist. Jin Shin, all right, you're on the job here. Confirm action, 5 days. Yes, 5 days of your utility is +1 weapon damage is worth way more than 5 days of your time doing literally anything else. So these guys are going to go do that.
Lead this action to victory.
And in the meantime, then, we're going to go back to scanning. That covert mission is real good, though. So can I get my bonus contacts here? Right, Neil Gaiman has become a ranger. Fantastic. Training complete. Let's get somebody else chucked in here. What do we need? We just picked up another sharpshooter.
Going to stop hunting us, Commander. Our only option is to find them first. To do that, we'll need to work with the Resistance on a covert action in the ring.
Thanks, John, for telling me to do what I just did literally 5 minutes ago. I love it when you reinforce my own positive opinion of myself by being basically a yes man. So, Chuck Palahniuk, what should we make you? I'm thinking also probably Ranger. Pete, you're getting a lot of Rangers. Yeah, I am, but I really, really like Rangers. They're real good. On almost every mission type, Rangers are fantastic. Why would you choose to not have a Ranger? Back to scanning, and with the ability point thing, too. I mean, the potential there for just unspeakable horrors of ability damage and just murder. They're going to be amazing with the right key abilities. So we got Avenger Power +3. That's fantastic. We're going to need to reassign our engineers. And I guess, what's the engineer who was working on this? We had a new engineer. We don't really need anybody staffed here because we're not using the power we have, but we do need this machinery cleared. Ah, Anna Gonzalez, right. Well, you know what, Gonzalez? We broke you in easy giving you the cush job building the power facility, letting you use that advanced degree in electrical and mechanical engineering that you got. But now, well, now the true Project XCOM starts. Here's your shovel. Get down to work, humping debris out of the bottom of the Avenger. You're a true engineer today, Gonzalez. Paid your dues. Okay, Charlie Houston has recovered from his wounds. Oh, hell yeah, we succeeded. Conventional weapons. Through the use of advanced materials and a greater understanding of aliens technology, our conventional weapons now deal +1 damage. Sweet. Okay, so Stephen Deadlight's King Grenadier has gotten... He did get a promotion. Assign new covert action. Okay, hold on. Before we do this. So Stephen King is like a corporal now, right? Yep, he's a cap. Holy crap, he's already up. Wow. This +1 promotion shit is just amazing. I mean, chain shot is unbelievably good. Volatile mix. So here we go. Hollow targeting and volatile mix are both abilities that we want. Just +2 grenade damage. It's not as good as chain shot because chain shot is just absolutely astoundingly good. But volatile mix, we also are going to want to pick up. We've got to get a training center online, guys. Anybody else get a promotion out of that? No. All right, well, let's go sign another covert action. So we've gotten +1 weapon damage and a free corporal. And you know what? Now that I think about it, free captain means like new squad. Oh, yep. And possibly biggest, yes. So that cost us a lot of supplies, but we've got supplies just out lying on the field waiting for us to go pick them up. That's so good, man. So good. +1 conventional weapon damage, captain, extra squad. Oh, it's so huge. All right, so what covert actions have we got? Ah, well, all right, well, we can't do that one again. I really want to try increasing faction influence because that's got to be the way we can recruit more Reapers, and I really want another Reaper on the roster. +1 mobility is also excellent. Form soldier. This is intriguing. Can't spend those. I don't really need... The +1 health is actually kind of cool, but... We could just get ourselves a bonus scientist, which is also really good. Oh no, that's almost guaranteed to wound someone unless we spend delirium crystals. We have, like, you know what? Like, this, how long does this take? 4 days? Takes 5 days? Let's force a bond here, because we can do 2 useful things with this. All right, so we want Joe Hill and we want Tabitha King to have a bond. The ultimate mother and son duo. And additionally, this makes our fast scouting unit even faster. Like, this Reaper is going to be ridiculously speedy. We could spend 25 supplies to negate the chance that one of these 2 gets wounded, but the priority is 25 supplies for low. We're actually a little low on supplies. If we had more, I might consider it. In this case, I think we'll just run the risk. So let's get that bond taken care of.
Understood, Commander.
The only problem is it does bring both of those units out of action for our next mission, which is a little unfortunate. But Charlie Houston is a Phantom, and he is back in... He's back in a saddle. So back to scanning. Nope. All right, well, we need to go pick up those supplies at some point. Counters dark event, hidden event. I don't remember what the hidden event was, but I remember the other two being something I didn't object to very much. So we have to protect the device. Difficulty is moderate. Intel 77. Sitrep, Shadow Squad. All soldiers on this mission will gain a single charge of the Conceal ability. That's weird, because this is a defense mission. It's weird, but you know what? It's also kind of cool.
For Sector 8, Mexico.
We can have guys popping in and out of, like, pop out of stealth, kill a guy, go back, like, just have, we could run up, execute a squad, vanish, like ninjas, or farts in sewer pipes, or ghosts in the snow. Or, you know, like, Bernie Madoff investment. So, Stephen Deadlight's King, we're taking you. Captain King, and I think we're going to take J.K. Rowling and Lauren Bukes, because they got the bond. So that gives us a ranger, a specialist, a grenadier. What else do we possibly want here? Oh, okay. No, we don't. Cherry, maybe a sharpshooter? Don't hate to. Oh, we got to try out Scorched. Yeah. Oh, you don't have a name, no. All right, I have an explanation. Farsani, this is not Lehani Farsani. Definitely not. This squatty here, this is a pen name. Lehani Farsani is just her pseudonym. She's doing like J.K. Mogul Rowling did when she wrote that like detective novel that nobody bought until they found out she wrote it. Neil Gaiman? You know what? Yeah, let's take another ranger. We have 2 rangers. That's probably... We could take Charlie Houston. Nah, let's save Chuck for another mission. Who else do we want to take here? We could take... Do we have a sharpshooter? We don't. You know what? Let's take a sharpshooter. Let's take Cherry Priest. Or we could take Margaret Atwood. You know what? Margaret Atwood is more likely to get a level out of this. Let's take Margaret Atwood. So, J.K. Rowling, I don't know why you have a med kit. I didn't want to remove you from the mission, though. I just wanted to remove that med kit from your person. Let's have you adjust your loadout. Get a regular frag grenade. That's acceptable. All right, so Stephen King has triple Granados, catastrophic damage. He's ready to rock. You're ready to rock. Lauren Buke, specialist. You, I want to have take the med kit, actually. Farsani, I don't even really know what you... We probably should have looked at your abilities to figure out what you do, huh? But, I mean, we can always find out in mission. Margaret Atwood, all right, let's do this. Definitely should have looked at that before I jumped you on a mission, because it's possible you suck. Then again, you have knives for hands, so, I mean, you can't suck that bad. Operation Iron Wagon? Iron Wagon is apparently an REO Speedwagon tribute band. Except they would have to have letters, because I think the rule for cover bands, or tribute bands rather, is that you have to have one more syllable in your name than the band you're covering. Like if you're going to be, say, Iron Maiden, the tribute band would have to be like Iron Maidenhead, something along those lines. So we're going to Operation Iron Wagon in the tunnels under Guadalajara. Neutralize all enemy targets, secure and protect the transmitter. Alright, we can do this. 6-man team, so we're finally up to full fighting strength thanks to a windfall from Stephen Deadlight's King. So we gotta get over here. It's actually really far away. Templar focus. Templars gain focus during missions by killing units with rend. Each point of focus increases the Templar's combat effectiveness by boosting their mobility, dodge, and rend damage. Focus can also be spent on powerful abilities which have increased effectiveness when used at higher levels.
Mastering the power that belongs to all who are truly of this earth.
Uh-huh. What other abilities have you got here, though? So, rend, melee attack with a chance to stun or disorient a target, cannot miss, triggers momentum, and generates focus on kills. Okay, so this is focus, I'm assuming. You have a pistol. You have Volt. A psionic attack that deals low damage but jumps to nearby units at higher focus levels costs 1 focus. Probably a ranged attack. Sitrep is what's giving you Conceal, and you also have a frag grenade. So, how much damage does Rend do, though? You have Shard Gauntlets. I mean, they look bad as shit, but the real thing is how much damage does it do? Well, you're concealed and you don't have a gun, so I'm thinking maybe honor of taking first and dangerous stupid moves belongs to you. Anybody around? Looks clear. Alright.
Solid copy.
Let's just move the rest of the team forward then. We gotta get... We gotta, like, up and over here? We gotta go up and over. Man, we got a long way to go to get to the thing. I'm thinking we just sprint. If there's nobody in this corridor, there's gonna be no disadvantage here to just... We're going just balls to the wall, full out. Blaze and sprint. Let's go. Lauren Bukes is on the move. And JK the Muggle Rowling.
Roger that.
Likewise on the move. Look at that! Who would expect a middle-aged author to be able to leap over a pair of 55-gallon drums with a Bo Duke slide like that? It's pretty impressive. She's hood sliding like Bo Duke.
We march towards enlightenment.
Yeah. Any bad guys, though? Honey? Well, I don't see any, and also it seems like moving this way is going to be better than the up and over. Just because it actually gives us an overall shorter path, I think.
Their march continues.
Okay, so we got angry enemy robot, and we have upset sectoid. Where's Cherry Priest? We did bring Cherry Priest, did we not? Handmaiden. Oh, no, our sniper is Margaret Atwood, right? We actually didn't bring Cherry Priest, we brought Margaret Atwood. That's fine. Margaret Atwood, can you see anything in any of these tiles? No. Alright, well, let's move you to here.
Already there.
Lauren Bukes, if that's cover, it is not. I guess we'll put you here.
Location confirmed.
I want height advantage for some of our more at-risk units. Honestly, I kind of feel like maybe the up and over is suddenly considerably more viable since these guys might wander into us. Sandman, we're just going to have you come over here. Stephen King, I really want you up high.
Roger that.
If we can drop a chain shot on the robot just drops dead. Come this way. Oh, they're running. Oh, they're going for the thing, though. They're already doing damage to the thing. Alright, that's very bad. Okay, Lehani.
As you order.
You cannot... Wow, alright. So let's get you over here. So these guys are on a full-on sprint for the goal. Neil, is there anywhere you can... You know what? You're not going to need cover. They're not going to come this way anyway. They're going to be going towards the thing. It's these guys who are in danger. So Margaret Atwood... That should not reveal us. If it does, we could always have you reconceal. It did not. And also, you have shots. Not that we necessarily want to take those shots, but you do have them. How much health does our thing have? We can't tell. You can't tell. Does it have enough to take one more shot? In all likelihood, the answer is yes. Oh, we do have Hatewire Protocol as well. Lauren Bukes could hack that robot for us. JK, let's get you up in the mix.
I'm all over it.
Steve, I mean, I want you close, but not too close. Keep your end guns close, your Stephen King. Keep your kings close, and your enemies even closer. I want you in a position where you can deal damage next turn. That's a very suboptimal cover situation, but the fact that we're concealed means the enemy shouldn't really be moving towards us. They should be moving to shoot at the thing. Shooting at the thing is their overall goal. Margaret Atwood could take a shot here. We definitely want her to not do that, actually. It's the opposite of useful. Just be on Overwatch.
Covering now.
Alright, that thing has taken a total of 6 damage. I don't know how much health it has, necessarily. So, first things first, I think Stephen King murders the robot. No, I don't want to sit rep conceal. I want to chain shot this robot. We actually do not have a great chance at chain shotting a robot because it's really hard to hit. What about a regular shot? Does good damage and also will shred its armor. And we can move and do that if we want to. Maybe let's move to better cover and then we'll just single shot it. I mean, we can move and chain shot too. Oh, we have a much better chance to hit here. What's the chain? No, the chain shot is still bad. Give me the 80. I'd rather have the Garen or the more likely damage than the higher overall damage. Because we only have 3 enemies here. We should be able to finish those guys off fairly easily. Plus, we might be able to get one of them to move closer to us.
Extremely well-equipped mechanized combat unit.
Yeah. Oh, son, you just made a catastrophic error. Alright, so Margaret Atwood has a really solid chance of killing the mech. 73%. She's not going to be able to do anything more useful than that. Let's have her take the shot. Put him in the ground. Great shot, Mags. Yeah, we saw. Okay, so Lauren Bukes. Worst case scenario, Lauren Bukes haywire protocols and shutdowns the mech. So, I mean, that's a thing that we can make happen. There is another unit. Where did that other guy go, though? So, like, you can just come murder this man? 8 to 9 damage. So this is just a straight up immediate instant kill. So we ran up, we murdered a man, that gave us focus, and we gained an ability point from an ambush kill.
The strength of the Templars ebbs and flows with the
Oh, and she has follow-up movement. All right, we'll come back. Right, because her ability, when it triggers, actually gives her extra move. So let's bring Neil Gaiman up here to full cover, and I think we'll just have him shoot the rope. Yeah, that's nice.
Menace 1-5, we've got a line on the target.
Hey, John, I'm working on it, buddy. Stop interrupting. Neil Gaiman is about to blow a robot in half, and this is going to be a dramatic moment. See how cool that was?
Good riddance.
The Sandman, sending him to sleep. All right. Farsani, we're going to use your... Oh, God, she can see...
Our oppressors are near.
Oh, good. That's just what we needed. Spawn 2 additional pods in terrifically bad location. Oh, and 2 of them are purifiers. 2 robots, 2 purifiers. Well, that's fucking horrible. Wow, that's really bad. Okay, so the purifiers really need to die. That gets you flank shot by a So both pods of all the enemies effectively had to be standing right next to the thing, but for whatever reason not fucking shooting at it, because of course they were. We have to kill that purifier. If we don't kill that purifier, he can just straight up gib someone because he'll set them on fire and they'll just burn to death. I don't know how purifiers work because I've never actually let one get a shot off before, but there's a reason I've never let one get a shot off before, and that's the reason. So we could send Lauren Bukes forward, have her take a shot. We could move her to here, have her take a flank shot and have a move action, but then there's still a purifier up above who can just jump down and... We can't kill all of these purifiers. We can't do it. Also, what we really need is Lauren Bukes to be able to hit something with a haywire protocol, and I almost feel like she's going to have to try and hijack one. So let's move you here.
Tired of waiting around.
We're gonna have to be very careful with how we execute this. So we could move to here, get revealed. Possibly take the shot. Then we could conceal, which doesn't take an action. Get a bonus action. Maybe get a bonus action, then conceal? Yeah, we got spotted. Whatever. We came up here to shoot a man in the brain. And we've got to get a kill here, Lauren. Alright. So the +1 damage on our weapons has really done us a good turn. Now what are we going to do? We're going to give you a teamwork bonus.
I am with you.
Which I believe does not take an action. That took Lauren Bukes' action.
Hiding out.
This is extraordinarily bad. If you're concealed, I suppose you don't really need cover. Just go on Overwatch. We're completely porked here, by the way. Like 5 people are gonna die. We really didn't need that shot hitting to start things off, because now you're just dead.
They're on to me.
I was unaware that the teamwork ability actually took our action. I thought it just gave us a bonus action. My goal was to have Lauren Bukes try and shut one of these robots down. Instead, we're dead. We have no... It destroyed our cover. Everyone's gonna die. we're just gonna get killed. That pod! 17 guys in a pod. Oh, that was ridiculously lucky, but it doesn't matter. I mean, this guy's gonna set us on fire and kill us. Or not. He's gonna set the thing on.
Fire's getting close here. I'm getting caught.
Oh, good. Lauren Bukes is on fire anyway. Well, everyone's hurt. No one is dead yet. So there's that. We have 2 robots, like no way to do anything to them because our one unit who could do something about it is actually on fire and thus can't do anything about it because she can't use her med kit. Perfect. So can we rend you? Yes, 6 to 7 damage. Unless we get a melee kill, this will not. Unless we get a critical, this will not kill you. You know, at this point, it hardly matters. We're completely porked. Yeah, J.K. Rowling is no longer bound, so at least we got a shotgun shot out of her. Neil Gaiman, what do you have a flank shot on? Oh, the Viper. I really want you to go do more damage to something. Where is Margaret Atwood? Okay, Atwood, what can you do? Take a shot at a mech. Like, your highest % chance of doing anything useful is shooting at that mech. I don't like that play at all, really. Somebody has to go get that purifier. Who do we have that could go get the purifier? Neil Gaiman? You can't get there. Maybe we can trick the purifier into hitting the thing again, though? And that would be the best thing we could do with him? Oh, this mission, I'm so salty. It's going spectacularly terribly. We've got not enough stuff, and we really need to come up with, like, a truckload of kill here. Can't hit both of the robots with a grenade. Honestly, we'd be better off to just move and chain shot one anyway. Which, now that I think about it, is exactly what we're going to do.
What's over there?
One of these things needs to be dead, and this Advent mech... That's the only one Margaret Atwood can shoot, though, Pete. What's our chance to hit the other one? 84% and 5 damage doesn't necessarily kill it. Well, it all depends on whether or not Margaret Atwood can hit. Because if Margaret Atwood can't hit, it doesn't matter. She did hit and did 5 damage, though. So that guy needs... We need 5 more damage on that guy to get anything useful out of it. We're going to take more burning damage here. J.K. Rowling has a full move, which means she could come around over here, be in bad but some cover, and finish off the robot.
Sure thing.
Let's do that. Close out this guy.
It hit the plate.
Perfect.
Burning through ammo fast.
Okay, so we have Stephen King, Neil Gaiman, a momentum move, which arguably gets us nothing. Alright, Neil. Well, you're going to have to probably take one for the team. Let's see what your hit percentage is like if we just have you move and shoot. Although, this guy is still over there, so we need you in some form of cover, or you're just going to get shot in the brain.
Moving on target location.
Which makes the melee thing sort of a non... well, I mean... We need 1 damage. I need a guaranteed 1 damage. We can't afford to not get a kill here. Simply can't afford it. Okay, loot destroyed. The chain shot here has got to happen. And also, we need both of these shots to hit or we're fucked. Oh, that actually didn't need to be a chain shot. I just wasted my chain shot. So, Lauren Bukes, if you could combat protocol, we could kill that robot. All you'd have to be able to do is combat protocol. You can see the robot from there.
Let's do this.
Instead, you're going to have to try and shoot the robot. While you can't because you are burning. Perfect. Well, what I would have liked to do then is have you go medkit the person who's going to die now, because...
Come on, get back in the fight.
Right. Well, we've got our momentum move, which we can't really do anything with, so let's just put you in corner full cover and wait for somebody to die then. Like, somebody's dead here. We got the worst pod spawn of all time. Oh, good. That guy did damage to the thing, which means these guys are just gonna kill everyone. Stephen King's dead. Our highest ranking trooper is killed.
Heading out.
It's a savage blow for the King clan. You want to do your goddamn job this time?
How it's done.
I'm absolutely fucking furious right now.
Dead in the water.
Yeah, well, that's what's gonna happen when there are 19 guys in a fucking pile. Oh, right, there's still an advent. You know what? Steel Gaming, go kill them. That's gonna happen when there are 19 guys in a goddamn wad. Also, everybody on this mission, by the way, is injured now. Like, literally every single person.
Roger that.
With the exception of Margaret Atwood. Everybody else has been injured at some point. Lauren Bukes, I hate you forever. Stephen King is dead and it's your fault. How could we not shoot this man? I don't even care.
Woo! You see that?
I don't even care. I don't even care.
Hostiles are down in the area.
Yeah, Stephen King is down too, jackass.
Mission accomplished.
What a terrible, terrible mission. That spawned, though. Did it have to be every powerful pod in one tiny little chunk in the same 8x8 fucking square?
Plotting to destroy all we have built. To return
I'm
the
inconsolable.
chaos of the old
Inconsolable.
world. Only together
Just, no, I don't want to look
can
at
we
any of this right
oppose
now.
them.
I hate everything and everything. Oh, good. Stephen King is dead. J.K. Rowling, gravely wounded. Lauren Bukes, wounded. This worthless piece of garbage, gravely wounded. But hey, Neil Gaiman is either a Phantom or a Blade Master. I'm gonna go Blade Master, I guess. We got stuff. What we got was completely fucked.
Hello, Commander.
Here's a pod with 2 mechs and a Viper, and some and 2 purifiers, by the way. That's a ridiculous Dark Event Encounter Lost World. I don't even know what that does. We picked up 77 intel.
Combat against the aliens.
Fear of Vipers, Ophidiophobia. So we got a negative trait.
Eventually, the stress
Perfect.
takes
Chance
its
to
toll
panic
on
when
their
encountering an
abilities.
enemy Viper.
We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
Perfect. So can we get rid of that while she's healing? Of course not. That would be too good. So how injured is everyone, and for how ever? Gravely wounded, 12 days, 8 days, 8 days. Oh yeah, you know, Mox will be back. This is like a billion years from now. So maybe can we afford to dedicate an engineer into healing those guys? No, because I want my training center.
Damn Advent burgers. But if I find another wrapper stuffed under one of these command consoles, there's gonna
You know what,
be
Resistance
hell to
Ring,
pay.
you're gonna have to take the hit here. I'm gonna unassign Guillaume. That gives our teamwork training, it takes an extra day. We need Guillaume over here. Guillaume, you're the only engineer I trust to do anything other than wield a shovel. Could you come over here and make our healing times be dramatically lower, please? Because now that we're down a soldier, we're gonna need these guys back in action. Toot sweet. And Chuck Polaniak, I'm pretty sure you're about to not be a ranger anymore. I think we're gonna have to switch you to Grenadier. I mean, we already got R.A. Salvatore, who, let's face it, is no fucking Stephen King. Yeah, Chuck, we gotta switch you up, buddy. I know you wanted to be one of the cool kids. You were on the rise to being popular and cool, and then what happened? Well, Stephen King died, and suddenly you're a Grenadier, which is as far from the cool kid as you can get. On the plus side, we did at least unlock the Grenadier abilities, and we did unlock our 5th squad mate, so Stephen King's sacrifice wasn't totally in vain. He did get some good work out of him before he died. I mean, he finished Cujo, I guess. That pod is fucking horseshit. If you enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like down in the comment section. Support really does mean a lot. If you'd like to see more War of the Chosen's bullshit pod spawns, you might consider subscribing as well. Post new episodes every single day. Right now, thanks very much for watching. Stephen Deadlights King has lived up to his name. I'll see you again soon.